Morning. What does it say? It's 57 degrees. It's 85 humidity. Help cool down. MzVicky. Morning. And BlindViews. So you get the golf America. We're going to talk about two of the haters here, which I think is kind of. We're going to talk about money. Sending money and spending other people's money. You know, I get you want to give to charity. Charity starts at home and starts in your community, all right? Morning. She proved me right. She's a do-gooder and she's a scorned woman. Wasn't do a video today. I'm like, I'll just kind of go home and do the National Fix League, week 6, week 6, the Felon League. I was 6 for 8, got embarrassed. To pick up shifts at the other JOB tomorrow, working 5 to 10, take a little gah. So it's kind of, I really love that job already. It's so sweet. Brand new equipment. People are cool. But anyway, this is called GER money. It's my spending money during the week. We got 20, 40, 55, whatever. I use this for every morning, whatever else. But anyways, how in the hell are you? Always say I feel delicious and wonderful. PT Cruiser. The Fed car, tops down. Cowboys, Jerry Jones gets fined for flipping the bird, $250,000. That's why whenever you work a job where you're directing traffic, you never go like this. You go like this. You never point with your finger. Right away they think it's the middle finger. You go like this. Yeah. This is thumbs up, Jerry. This is at your number 1, okay? Just write your check and be done with it. Someone got hurt today at the job today. And making poor choices. They're at the job site. Didn't have the eye stuff on. Poor choice. Saw that. I don't know who it was, but not good. I don't know. Anyways. So yeah, let's talk about the haters. I'll light a cigar up, but yeah. Got 2 more left. Well, I got another pack. The one yesterday. We'll put them right down here. So let's talk about thick and rich. MzVicky, right? Morning. In her car, parking wars. I listened to her video today. No one cares about your makeup, sweetheart. No one cares. No one cares about Amazon. No one cares about when I talk about my podcast. I did my Apple Orchard one. No one really cares. And I get it. The people I beam out to don't really care about this behavior. And like my boy said, the cooking show, the haters are more fun than anything else. Okay? The people that do videos on Yankees in the South, those are more parody than anybody I know. She's just an idiot and whatever he is. And I just can't believe you watch somebody and edit that stuff in. I will talk about somebody. I was a 9-minute video. I listened to it today when I was loading for tomorrow morning. I gotta go down to go through the tunnel and go to Chaska, and then I gotta backtrack and go to Minneapolis, Roseville. So morning, MzVicky, the do-gooder. So I was right when I've said she wants to have his baby. And she's jealous of T-Bucket. She reminds me of Amberly Ambrosia, who I had a mad crush on, who was another do-gooder, was living with a $30,000 millionaire. Okay, he popped his parole in Vegas and drove all the way down to Arizona, all the way back to Florida. I was telling Dave one day, if I'm in trouble in Minnesota and I'm down in Kentucky and I pop my parole, I gotta drive all the way back to Minnesota to serve my time. Okay? It was classic. She was do-gooder, Amberly Ambrosia, and so was she. So she actually admitted, I didn't know that she sent $25 because Tammy got sick, allegedly, right? Before, people that send stuff to Huss or the Lonely Hearts thing, I talked about that the other day. People love to do that. They just get so wrapped up. So she is a do-gooder. I was correct in my assumption, and I didn't know. I'm real good at reading people. I can predict what they're going to do before they do it, okay? And I don't hate the woman. I mean, I think she'd be a gas to go on a cruise with. I mean, I don't want to fold her over, you know. I mean, I think she'd be, I mean, between Mighty Python and her, she'd be a good date. Line dancing with her. But Mighty Python would bitch about the whole cruise and the whole vacation because she's a constant complainer. Her and my brother, the bitch, would be a great couple because they both like to complain. So, Mighty Python in the flowing circus. You know, doing her videos, pitching more about her hero too as well. Come on, kick in the ass. You're in a roundabout. Thank you. But so she sent $25 and probably more. You are a strong woman. You are sending money to Sarasota Tim. Because I guess Santa Claus did some video this morning. Didn't watch it, don't care. About some boat or something. It's this big boat thing, whatever the drama is, whatever he does. And she, you know, I don't have any notes. I'm just driving. You know, if you're gonna watch, she claims she doesn't watch the guy. BS. If you have to say that, that means you're watching him. That's all she has. She's part of the loner group. The people that don't have anything besides watching this idiot. Only time she travels, and she travels from her house to her job. If she reads anything, it's a back of cereal. What the hell is in it, right? And she meets anybody, it's just meeting somebody at work. Okay? Just like, and then somebody must have done something with Gronk on her about regurgitating. Yeah, you regurgitate. You do. It's you watch Timmy and you regurgitate. That's what you do. So I don't know who did it on. Okay, I don't know if it was Old Man Nation did it. It was Dimwit, Dingaling, or if it was the stalker himself. I don't know. So she was all bitter about that. Gronk goes out and finds your name, and they go find what you did. That's when you do the songs. You put the name in there, and it'll give you what you want. They'll go out and look for it, right? So it just proves me that I was correct. There's that big ass, huge skeleton here. I don't know why you put that in your front yard. Those aren't cheap at Home Depot. Like $120. We give candy out, and that's about it. It's on Friday. We'll be at dinner, so just turn the lights off and be down with it. I'll put candy in a bucket, and it's all gone. And they can take what they want. One year I dressed up as Satan. They were all scared and ran off, so they never came back after that. Had my Satan mask on. Just sat in the front in my driveway in a chair with candy. Just leaned out and gave it in. So they were like, oh, Satan. But it just proves to me I was right. The woman is a do-gooder, sending money to Tim. And she's jealous of T-Bucket. And like I said before, if she could have his baby and have twins, she could give the sperm, get the sperm from him into an egg from her and have twins. She'd name one Timmy and one Tammy. It's just sad that you're actually meeting and sending money to somebody. And because she saw Tim as somebody she could change, and she was in love with him, okay? Because Tammy was sick. I don't think she would help out her Boy Scouts, or like I said, the Boy Scouts were selling popcorn. I just gave them cash. I like popcorn, but we have a popcorn maker in our break room, and I eat popcorn all the time. I call on places and they have popcorn maker, but I gave the Boy Scouts some money. It was Eden Prairie. Now I don't live in Eden Prairie, but it's for the Boy Scouts. When they're having a car wash once in a while, I got washed. One time at that Cub Foods, it was the girls' softball team. I just gave the young lady $10. Okay? I don't live in Eden Prairie, but I gave it to that community for the girls to do something with it, right? I'm not giving anybody on YouTube any money. I don't get it, but people love to give YouTubers money. Hey, I've sent a hat and shirt to Huss. No, I'm not doing that kind of behavior. Again, you're subsidizing these idiots. You're enabling people that stand on the streets, you know, and they panhandle, and people will hand money. You just, like a dog comes back for treats. When I walk around the neighborhood with my dogs, there's like 4 or 5 dogs know I'm coming. I bring treats. Guess who they get? I give them a treat because they know, they see me. They know I'm going to give them a biscuit. All right, they come walking over to me and make them sit because they know I'm the treat guy. All right, period. It's just sad that MzVicky is giving money. Then we have BlindViews. That's the way he hears it, right? Remember, he was a crip. Remember when got in the cane, he got kicked out of the mall. Remember that? And he's on vacation, Gulf of Mexico or Gulf of America, right? Too balls to say it, right? And it's amazing when he walked to the ocean, he didn't have his cane. I thought he was crippled up. Remember that? It's amazing when he uses that cane when he wants to be parking the handicap. So when he parks in handicap, he probably gets out the cane. So there's the proof that he has those glasses on. So there's a crippled walking. So yeah, the people do need handicap, but he claims that he's handicapped. I'm an idiot. We have Dimwit and Dingling and everybody else out here, but so he did. I listened to one where he walking around scaring people, and I don't know. Mikey bought something, another little thing, and for a cabin for his place he bought. Good for him. He spends his money just like with Tater. With the bus. Great. I love to buy a bus for my cabin and make it into a clubhouse for nieces and nephews. I probably could, and it's not that tough to buy one. You can get them inexpensive. Okay. I get her sending money to somebody you don't know. I guess. I think it's dumb, but who cares what Mikey? For some reason, people have to come to BlindViews, and he thinks we care what he has to think about other people and their behaviors. Okay, spending someone else's money. It's like that goofy little laugh of his. He's jealous that he can't ask for something and get it. He doesn't get money like Mikey does, like Tater does. Other people on here that are subsidized, and he's an e-beggar too. BlindViews is. You have an ability to give that guy money. New York Dad is an e-beggar. You can buy him a coffee. I don't know if MzVicky is too as well. I don't know. You're just an e-beggar asking for money. If you need to be subsidized on this video platform, and I'll say it again, then don't do it. Then I do it because I like doing it. And that's for a damn thing. Okay? Just like running ponytails, WNBA. They're subsidized by NBA. Okay? Plain and simple. Okay? Well, NBA, they don't have anything. Okay? Like you're on welfare. You don't like the hunch, but you like the money, right? And you can't watch, like I say, you can't watch two men. You don't like two men, but they want to watch two women have sex. Not a very Christian thing to be doing. But BlindViews is a prime example. I don't know if he's just jealous of Mike. So what? Guy wants to buy something and have someone come and see him. They can sleep in a place. I don't know what the big deal is. And then some lady threw a birthday party for herself. I'll give her a hall pass. What business anybody, if the lady wants to throw a birthday for herself? My mother her birthday was in August too. She would have a family birthday party, and she would always say, if you're gonna give me a thing, give money to a charity. I have enough. So that's what she would do. She'd have her family party on her birthday. But when you brought her something, maybe I'd bring her a hanging flower, because she liked flowers. I never gave her money. But when she passed away, she goes, I don't want any flowers. And a lot of people give a lot of money to help you pause. And other charities, she likes Smile Network, and wherever else. She says, I don't need those flowers. They're going to die. All right? Don't need that behavior. But I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. It's just ridiculous that for some reason we care what he thinks, and then about the lady, because the lady does buffets, which any of these RV parks having buffets, I'm not eating any of their stuff. I'm not eating any of their stuff. I've been to those. We have them at work. Everything's okay, but I am not, by any chance of imagination, am I going to eat any of their behaviors? Not a chance. No way. But whatever. I'm just like, why do people have to care what you think about Mikey? And when are you going to fess up and, one, prove that I said something about your family, and two, plagiarizing Liz Amazing? When is he going to step up and apologize for that? Do a correction and say, hey, that idea came from Liz Amazing because he plagiarized. Why you don't say El Gulf of America or Gulf of Mexico? Okay? And people harassing your family. Where's the evidence? Because it's false. But it is true. He's a plagiarizer. It's what he is. He's just like the hunch. Okay? So, I don't know. It is what it is. What are we going to do, right? Just punt. So I don't know why we need to care what Mikey does. Because he wants to be just like Camo Dave. Talk about all these people all the time and whatever, right? He's just like the chef, Mr. Loner himself, sitting in his thing, talking about Sarasota Tim. No one cares about your cooking. No one cares. All they want to hear is you bitch about your buddy that you want to go with. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you guys all later, all right? Bitch, please me, bitch, please. See you later. Morning. Behave yourself. All right, man. Yahoo. See you guys all later. Ciao.